Hello, hello. Here is part two of the three-part series on idioms, thematic with animals. What is this one today? Well, yep, it's birds. Think about some idioms you have in your language about birds. Maybe the ones in this video will be the same. It's always a funny thing about idioms, how kind of international they are and how they translate across languages. But let's see what these are today. Quite a few of them. So a little bird or birdie told me to hit or to kill two birds with one stone. It sounds a little aggressive or violent. It really isn't. The early bird gets the worm. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. An old bird, an odd bird, free as a bird, the birds and the bees. So what do these mean? But first, before we talk about the meanings of these idioms, think about how you could translate these into your language. Is there something similar? And what does it mean in your language if something similar exists? Maybe you'll be surprised that these are the same. So the first one, a little birdie told me. This is about secrets. So someone told you a secret. So the person who told you the secret is the bird or birdie. So have you heard any juicy gossip lately from a friend, from someone at work? Then a little birdie told you something. To hit or to kill two birds with one stone, as I said, it's not that aggressive. No birds are killed in this expression. This is simply the idea of being able to achieve or do two things with a singular effort. So it's kind of like a buy one, get one free kind of thing. The early bird gets the worm. This is not about fishing, but it is kind of about the morning, or, well, being early. The early bird is a person who arrives first or who arrives early or earlier than others. And it's the idea that there's a higher probability or higher chance for them to be successful or to finish these tasks. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. This is a proverb being this phrase of wisdom. They're kind of old-fashioned. And this is essentially a warning about taking unnecessary risks. It's the idea of appreciating what you have, so that's the bird that's in your hand, and not risking it for something that is unseen or something that is unknown. And that end of the proverb would be the two in the bush. An old bird. So just simply looking at the adjective here, what does this adjective mean? Well, old is old. There's really not a mystery to this particular expression. So an old bird is an older person, or an old person, an elderly person, something like that. An odd bird, continuing this idea with focusing on the adjective in the phrase. So what is odd? Odd has multiple meanings. This isn't odd in the sense of numbers, and that there are odd and even numbers. Even numbers being 2, 4, 6, 8. Odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's not about that. An alternative meaning to the adjective odd means strange. So, an odd bird is a strange person. Free as a bird. So again, considering the meaning of what is free, this is the idea that you are free to do what you want, go where you want, see whomever you like. And there is a Lynyrd Skynyrd song. And the last expression, the birds and the bees. This is about, well, education. What kind of education is it? Well, it's about sex and sexual activity. It's this conversation that usually comes from parents that they give to their kids about anatomy, reproduction, sex. That's the birds and the bees. So let's get some examples of these sentences or of these expressions. So a little bird told me that Melissa is pregnant. Okay, so while I'm out buying jeans, I'll pick up my new glasses. I'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Lindsay is always the first in the office. You know, the early bird gets the worm. Warren Buffett once said of investing that a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. This can be applied to what Kohl's and Afterpay have on offer today. Full confession, I stole this example from the internet because I could not think of a good example. So I cheated a little bit today. Saturday is the day for all the old birds at the salon. The new guy at work is such an odd bird. I think I heard him talking to the copy machine yesterday. Once you graduate and move out of your parents' house, you'll be as free as a bird. Your parents told you about the birds and the bees when you were 25? That's kind of late, isn't it? It is. That's my opinion, but 25 is a little late to learn about these things. Okay, so I hope you were able to learn a new expression or two. Of course, go back and watch again, pause, practice, quiz yourself. And as always, thank you for listening, watching, whatever you want to call it. I've got more videos still coming. I always make a bunch of these in advance and just put them on a schedule. So please give this video a like, follow me. I've also got Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe here. All right, see you next time, guys. Bye-bye, and have a great day.